Hey guys, I just picked up the Play Day Expressions Kraken Battle for the Sea Pirate Ship 804 piece set. $30 from walmart.ca. That's Canadian dollars. I saw that nobody else has done a review on this set, and I had a pretty good experience in the past with a clearance Play Day set that I bought for $3. So when I saw this in the Walmart flyer, as I'm sure you all have, I thought, hey, for 30 bucks, you get a big old boat and a Kraken. This is at least worth checking out, and since nobody else has made a video on it, I'm making a video on this right now. But I'll show you the opening, and then I'll show you the finished product. So, ho ho ho. So there you go, a bunch of bags, nothing numbered. So I think that's going to be a bit of a pain. The sail is plastic. It's a bit unfortunate. It almost feels like it's paper. It feels really weak. I was hoping it was going to be cloth, but I guess what do you expect for a $30 set? There's sail number 2, exactly the same. So it's got all the minifig stuff in its own separate bag, something that I wish Lego would actually do. So learn from that, Lego. But otherwise, a bunch of unnumbered stuff. Before I even bought this, I knew that my biggest criticism with the Playday sets were the minifigs and the instructions. So let's see if the instructions have been improved at all. Hey, perfect. They do. They changed it. They put the stuff that you need. Yeah. Awesome. That's great. They really looks like they improved it. Wow. They didn't used to have the parts list, and it was like really hard to see. Great job. Okay, sweet. Perfect. So maybe the minifigs got better too. We can only hope. All right, I'm going to build this bad boy off cam, and I'll show you the finished product. So this is the whole thing, Kraken included, and I have to say for 30 bucks, this is fantastic value. It was a really fun set to put together. It felt like putting together a Lego Creator, maybe a lower end, but definitely a Lego Creator type set when you have working on some of the details. The Kraken was a really fun side build, and it feels really substantial. Like it weighs quite a bit. It feels really thick. These little teeth here and these legs, like you can play it like this. You can play it standing up. You can move these legs quite a bit. Flexibility. Really fantastic value on that. And the ship hull, it's a large ship. It's as big as my harbor Lego ship, the Grain Harbor ship. It's a big, big, big ship. It's a great size ship. It's nice and tall. I'm very happy with it. It comes with some nice details with like this little crate with the lid here. These rails are really nice. You got like a little telescope, some lights. These little cannon holes here, these cannon gun covers. You really can't go wrong on this for 30 bucks. Like for spending 30 bucks, you get a big ship and a big sea creature. That's really going to make a difference in your collection. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm quite happy with it in general. So I'm going to go into a few more details on the ship, and then I'll talk quickly about the Kraken. So this is the ship. I have a lot of good to say about it, so I'm going to quickly just go say the bad stuff. The sails here are basically made of paper. It's like a laminated paper. It feels terrible, and it feels like it's going to break at any second. And they really didn't do too much with the masts. They're pretty basic. But other than that, it really, and of course, you know, the minifigures are not the greatest. The minifigures aren't that great. they're a real pain in the butt to put together because you have to put, there's so many pieces. There's like a little leg. These legs have to go on individually, and the arm comes together in 2 pieces, and you got to put the arms on. They're really not fun to put together, and the payoff isn't that great. They just kind of look weird, and they always kind of look like they're flailing their arms about. So, but you get 6 of them in a $30 set. There's another guy back here. He's hiding. No weapons, unfortunately. No accessories. And their hats do not fit on regular Lego men. So that's unfortunate. But for for $30 you get 6 dudes that can either become cannon fodder for your real Lego men. Even though the quality of the figures isn't the greatest, the fact that you get 6 of them, and they are detailed. Like, I do like some of these bodies and some of these faces. Like, they look nice, they look good, they just don't feel good, and they're kind of annoying and obnoxious to use. But you got some great detail here. You got these nice railing pieces here, this little area at the back, a couple of lights. You get the wheel which spins, the barrels, telescope. This is a built lid, like brick built lid. Nothing in there, unfortunately. I think this is supposed to be like a seating area. It's not minifig scale. You can access the interior here. There isn't really anything in there other than the cannons, but you could put some stuff in there. I kind of have it like closed, but there you go. You can throw somebody in there. You can throw some cargo in there. It's basically the exact same on the other side. Turn it around for you. No real changes. Nothing really different. Pretty basic set. Not too many details, but enough to make it feel like that they care. And again, when you think of it as $30, you really can't go wrong. I mean, you can't complain too much about the sales at the $30 price point. It is what it is. This is a honkin' ship. And like, if you were to just take off all these figures and put Lego figures on it and and then just do a little bit of detail work yourself, you have a honkin' pirate ship for $30. It's actually incredible. I can't believe the value on this. Like, if you needed to get a fleet, you could get 4 of these for $120 and have a fleet of ships, as opposed to paying like $140 for a creator. So definitely a great ship. I'm very excited to put Lego figures on it and do some stuff with it and to customize it a little bit. It's quite substantial. Like, it's over a foot tall. I'm trying to, let's get something to contrast here. There's a Lego Trolls figure, and there's that. It's a big boy. There's the Trolls balloon again. So, it's tall. It's a tall ship. It's substantial. And I think for the price point, it's actually fantastic, because that's not all that you get with this build. So this is the side build. This is the Kraken. When I was buying this set, when I was first looking at it, I was thinking like, oh cool, you get a nice little sea creature with it. I wasn't really thinking that it was anything substantial, but this thing is awesome. It's quite big. It feels quite heavy. It really feels like it's on the level of the anglerfish from Atlantis. It's a big boy. It's not quite as detailed as that. It doesn't look as cool. It's pretty basic in terms of its detail. But it's a hefty boy. It's for sure, it feels substantial. It feels like you're adding a big piece to your world. This being in my world is going to be a substantial thing. It's really cool. There's a lot of playability here with the legs, because you can make it stand up. You can open and shut its mouth here with these teeth. You can make it terrifying. You can then add some details to it if you like as well. There's some spaces left on it. For a side build, I was thinking this is just going to be a throwaway. It's actually amazing. It's fantastic, and it really completes the value of this entire set. I'm really happy with the Kraken. Don't overlook it. It's a really nice piece for the build, for the world, and it really completes the build. So my final thoughts on the Playday Kraken Battle for the Sea pirate ship. This thing is fantastic. Go out and get yourself 1, 2, 5 of these things. This is comparable to Lego quality other than the minifigures, and it's an amazing value. Like, you get so much for 30 bucks. You get this big ship, you get this substantial Kraken, you get 6 figures. Even though they're of lesser quality, you still get 6 dudes that you can beat around, or if you don't have a whole lot of figures. I love it. I'm super pleased with this. This is a great set in general. This is a great budget set. You know, if you're just trying to get a Lego set, or you're trying to fill in a bunch of like pirate ships into an existing world, this is just a good set in general. I'm super happy with it. I couldn't be happier with this set. So definitely give the Playday Kraken Battle for the Sea set a try, and buy more than one. I think it's definitely worth buying more than one of. Alright, thank you so much for checking out the video, guys. If you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to see more reviews. I'm going to be reviewing more sets like these in the future. Yeah, stay tuned to the channel for more stuff like this.